Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to Dear Sybersue. I'm Susan McCord. Today I have a question from one of my subscribers named Cheryl. She wants to know if she's too nice in relationships. So I'll read you her question. Dear Sybersue, I just watched your YouTube video, Don't Allow Yourself to be Benched. This caught my eye because I do allow myself to be put on hold in relationships. I acknowledge that I am too lenient with men I am dating or in a partnership with, whether it's being consistently strung along or sitting home waiting for their last minute calls. I still buy into their excuses and their rationale. I continue to allow this bad behavior and always give them the benefit of the doubt. How do I raise my self-worth and confidence? I am responsible, but it's really frustrating and I keep settling for less than I deserve. I understand that. Why don't I have more respect for myself? Thank you, Cheryl. Well, Cheryl, one of the good things here is that you admitted you allow yourself to be on the back burner. You understand there's a big problem here. You also understand you're not being respected in any of these scenarios that you're allowing in. There's something going on here that's probably been in you for a long time that you haven't dealt with. And that's maybe you don't feel worthy of having a partnership. You don't feel worthy of being treated right. I don't know what happened in your past or maybe in a breakup you went through, but there's definitely something that seems a little bit stuck. So I would definitely look into things that have happened in your past and understand what is going on here. Why are you not having more self-respect? And why are you allowing yourself to be benched or to be put on hold? Why is this happening? You're allowing these men in, so you're attracting them to you. And sometimes how you attract this type of man is by being vulnerable. And if they can sense that in you, they will look for people similar to what you're going through because they can control you. And this is what's happening here. If you're waiting for their calls last minute and not putting yourself first, they get that and they understand that there is a vulnerability there, that you are waiting for them to contact you. This gives them a bit of a power over you. This allows them to be in control. And this is what's happening. And so what you're feeling is that you're continually repeating this bad pattern because you're not making any changes to make it better. And how you can start to do that is by taking time away from dating or being in any relationship. You need to get better people in your life so that you understand what it's like to be around somebody who is communicative in a really good way. Someone who respects other people, because you're allowing yourself to be put on hold, to be put on the back burner. So you're not saying to yourself, I'm worth more, and you are worth more. But when you start doing those type of things, you're sending out a message that you're available to these type of men, and they're not working for you because they're not sincere in wanting to be in a relationship. You're owning that there's a problem, which is halfway there to fixing what's going on here. You understand that you deserve to be respected in a better way than you're being treated at the moment. So that is a really good thing because now you know that you're the one that's allowing this to happen. So you're the one that has to change up what's going on here. These guys aren't going to change if you're continuing to let them in without them having to give so much. There's a lot of people out there, men and women, that want to control somebody in their life. So they look for this. And if you show them this vulnerability and allow them to call you later or come over for a booty call or whatever's going on in these partnerships, it will continue to happen to you. You have to put up your hand like a wall to these people coming towards you. By stopping dating for 6 months at least and going out to different venues, going on a meetup group where you can find different social groups that you can hang with, and just understand that you need to have somebody that has a reciprocated understanding of what a relationship is. It's not about power. It's not about control. And it's not putting someone on hold. So when you take time away from it, you will have more clarity. You will see, wow, okay, I did allow this a lot. Why did I do it? You have to get to the bottom line as to why this has happened so many times to you. What is it about you that you don't feel maybe worthy of having a loving relationship? There's definitely something there that you need to try to understand. It's okay. We all have a little bit of that. We're not always super confident in ourselves. We do have doubts about things. We do have situations that maybe weren't good in the past. And so we keep letting that same type of person back in because it is a familiar scenario and you've got used to it. But you now understand that it's not a good place for you to be. It's unbalanced, it's unhealthy, and it's disrespectful. You're not being treated the way you should be treated. I'm just so happy that you understand that, because there's a lot of people in denial that don't get it, that their relationship is one-sided. And I really hope that you take some time away from letting anybody in your life in a romantic sense. Get out there and meet some great women who are strong so you can see what it's like to be around strong people and understand how to have self-respect and how to push away the wrong people and let the right people in. When you respect yourself first over everything else is when you meet people who have similar values and qualities, because you will start to attract those people towards you because of what you're putting out. You're putting out confidence and respect for who you are as a person. You're not allowing people in that take advantage of you or try to power over you. You understand that there needs to be a very balanced situation in a partnership. When you're in the right relationship or on the right path, there's a mutual communication that happens, a reciprocated rapport for respecting one another. And you won't bring these people in anymore because you understand the difference. Negative internal dialogue can be a big problem if something did transpire in your past, maybe even in your early childhood days, maybe some abandonment situation or a really bad breakup. This can keep you stuck for a long time, and those words keep going back and forth in your head and will keep you from progressing onto a healthier path, because it's just that ongoing message that keeps repeating in your head. Change those thoughts. It's also important to have some boundaries with people on what you're not going to allow under any circumstances in your life, because that will keep certain people away from coming in and damaging the situation further. There are many support groups that can help you change up this pattern that you've got yourself into. They're non-judgmental. You will meet people that are going through similar things to you, and that's always helpful when you hear other people's situations and what they're doing to better themselves. Don't be hard on yourself about what's going on here. We're all a growth in progress, and we all evolve at different stages of our life. And that's what's going to happen with you. You're going to figure it out because you want to understand what's happening. You're owning and acknowledging that you are allowing certain things that aren't healthy for you to have in your life. And that is a step in the right direction. So thank you so much for writing. Please keep me posted on what happens, and please click like and subscribe. And anybody who has any comments to help Cheryl, please leave them below the video today. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye.